Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have another One Piece reaction and review, this time chapter 1118, titled The Most Free. So I am a day late coming to this chapter, which, I don't think is a huge deal. The main problem with doing these later is usually just, spoilers. They're going to be harder to avoid. But thankfully this week I did a good job at not really seeing any spoilers, I don't think. I saw videos, but like the thumbnails were never anything crazy, so I don't know. Maybe I got lucky this week and just didn't see anything. Which this has happened a few times before where I don't do it on time, and obviously just with when I'm reading the official releases, people are posting videos about uh people are making videos based on the scan translations. So, lots of times videos are coming out early. I'm pretty good at avoiding spoilers though. So, yeah, thankfully I don't really know anything about this chapter, but I guess we'll just get right into it. So we're starting off abandoned ship. What is this middle monstrosity? It's gonna sink us. So yeah, here's the Iron Giant, of course. Obviously the oh wait. Oh yeah. It looks like it's like flown back. It landed in the ocean, hit like some marine ships and stuff like that, and obviously the transponder snail is now being cut off, because as we know from last chapter, we saw the transmission got cut off and we didn't get to hear all of Vegapunk's message. Yeah, so there's a transponder snail. Beep beep. Zzz, that name. Zzz. Yeah, so it's just kind of shutting off. And now we're getting some thoughts. I don't know who this is. Like, it looks like it'd be coming from the Iron Giant itself, which, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's possible, but it says, where? Joy Boy, where did you go? Want to see you. You were there, Joy Boy. Strange, so strange. Okay, and then we cut to see massive boar, Saturn, right? Or no, not Saturn. Great, I don't know. I knew I was gonna try to remember these guys' names. I remember some of them, but I guess I don't remember this guy's. He's the massive boar one. And what is that? A boar? A mammoth? What's happening on Egghead? Yeah, so all the Marines are still just freaking out. It's kind of crazy having normal Marines here during all this, when all this is going down. Yeah, so this shuts off. People are watching it. Technical issues. You're still trying to say something. What would have caused the transmission to stop? And why would Vegapunk have died in the first place? Did someone assassinate him? Did he say that he had committed? He did say he had committed sins. You don't think the world government had him erased, do you? No way. Did you already forget? Straw Hat Luffy was the one who was holding Vegapunk prisoner. If anyone did, it's obviously a pirate. Whatever crime Vegapunk might have done, the government would never eliminate the world's greatest genius. And then we actually see Leo and Rebecca. Do you think Luffy Land did it? And Rebecca says no. Back at Egghead. These are, I'm guessing it's the Gorosei or someone trying to contact York. York, huh? What? How many Vegapunks are still alive? Vegapunks, aside from me, the number of people accessing punk records is 2. Lilith is on this floor. Atlas is at the northeast shore. And now it looks like he's going off and running. They're being very thorough about all this. They're just completely destroying everything. I mean, at this point, it doesn't even feel like they're caring to spare technology. I don't know, maybe they are, but like them going into these massive demon creature forms, it just seems like mass destruction at this point. Should we eliminate them all? Yes, even with the Stella dead, Punk Records is designed to continue growing. York's development benefits us, but we need no other geniuses. Oh yeah, okay, that actually makes sense. They mostly just need Punk Records, just because that has all the information. So yeah, I guess they're like, yeah, we can destroy everything else. As long as we got York and Punk records, we are sitting pretty nice. Set sail, let's get out of here. Okay, so the giant pirates are actually leaving. Of course, with Luffy on board. Let's go, jump on board. Whoa, 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 the captains. You made it back. Of course we did. Gabba ba ba ba. Luffy. Woo, we're on the giant ship. It's huge. Is Usopp here yet? What about Chopper? Okay, so and then it looks like Bonnie got around and turned these. Were both these two vice admirals, or were they a bit lower? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess they say right here. Are you all right, Vice Admiral Daw? Darn you, Bonnie. Don't let them get away. We have too many ships for this. But the giants are just too strong, and more importantly, Vice Admiral Bluegrass. It sucks being so powerless. What a ridiculous ability. Ridiculous ability? Just like how Luffy Gear 5 is a ridiculous ability? Is this a connection I'm picking up on? Maybe. But yeah, so those two are, I mean, that power is just kind of crazy. Because either way, like, just being turned to an absolute child, it really does do a lot of damage. I don't know how much it would affect, like, hockey use and stuff like that, but, I mean, for the most part, it seems to be it pretty much, like, incapacitates most people. Bonnie here, she's also on the giant ship. She says, you were setting yourself up for trouble when you let me escape, Navy. Yeah. Is this, okay, yeah. These are the two giants from Enies Lobby, it looks like. Yeah, Oimo and Kashi. She really whipped you up good, Kashi. Yeah. Oimo, Kashi. Luffy's going to talk to them too. I mean, this is just, Luffy's just having a good time. He's like, man, I'm meeting all these cool giant guys. Of course, we need Usopp here, of course. Sanji and Frankie are on the ship. They're saying, this is Sanji. We're already sailing, Nami. How's it looking up there? We're about to leave. Straw Hat, at last we meet again. Wait. Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out where that was coming from. I think that's coming from either Oimo or Kashi. Thanks to Edison, we should be able to land in the water. But it looks like if it looks like we won't make it, help. Of course, even if everyone else sinks. I'll do anything to save you and Robin and Lilith. Usopp's like, no, save all of us. That's Sanji talking, of course. Don't worry, I'll rescue the ship. Yeah, that's Frankie. Frankie would not let anything happen to the Sunny. He's like, you can save all the people. I'm going for the ship. First things first. Rescue us too. Usopp's just like, come on, no one cares about me. Something's coming sorry, I got distracted by the image. Something's coming from the center of the island. Okay, it looks like it's Bird Dude, Marcus Mars. He's coming straight to the giant ship. The 5 elders again? Yeah, figures they wouldn't give up yet. Oh man, yeah, he's just coming straight for being able to fly is such a crazy power. That's why only 5 devil fruits can do it, guys. Only 5 devil fruits can fly because it's so overpowered. Oh, classic Pell. That's just one of the funniest details in One Piece is just Oda throwing that in there to try to foreshadow stuff and just being like, yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, like, it makes sense why I would say something like that, because, like, being able to fly, again, it is super strong. Like, it seems so simple, but it is a crazy power. Sanji says, the 5 elders again? Yeah, figures they wouldn't give up yet. Luffy's over here. He's just eating. The cook's like, the giant cook, he says, hey, wait a sec. Are you Straw Hat Luffy? The captain said I should cook a bunch of food because you eat a lot. I was going to serve it to you guys later. Sorry, I need it now. Please cook some more. Yeah, he's just going ham on it. Go, yeah. You got a big appetite for a little fella. Marcus tries to breathe fire at him or something. Protect the puny humans, but these giants are able to block it with their shields. Yeah, that's hot. Bjorn, Sig, are you alright over there? Put out the fire, get water, don't let the sails catch. Okay, so it looks like he did actually get this ship. He got it pretty bad, actually. Jeez. I'm just like looking at it compared to like the surrounding ships, and that fire is actually massive when you really think about it. What is that monstrous bird? I appreciate it. You saved us, giants. Yeah, how? We should move Vegapunk and Daddy. Don't let them get burned. Here, I'll do it. Guess we gotta do something about those monsters after all. Sorry, this is like, some of the stuff is not super clear. If it can fly, it'll just keep chasing us. Not a single one of you is going to escape. An earthquake. All right, nice and full. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. All right, nice and full now. Let's go. Follow the beat. What in the world is this? Huh? First this sound starts, and now we're floating above the. What in the world is going on? It's okay. Yeah, it's the. Okay, so it's the drums of liberation right now. I guess Luffy's going Gear 5 again. He's able to use that like more often than I thought he would. And now we're floating above the water. Yeah, the ship's kind of like rocking and I don't know, it's moving all moving all weird like I don't know how else to describe it. Crap. Like I cannot get this image to go where I want it to. Okay. Bonnie. Whoa, Nika. Who's that anyway? So Bonnie's like, I guess this is her first time actually seeing it. She probably maybe saw his wanted posters, but now she's actually seen this. Hey, that's a festival rhythm. Stop dancing. The giants are just dancing along. I don't know if that's like Sanji. Yeah, that's Sanji. He just has a question mark. He's like, what in the world? That's the festival rhythm. Okay. I just read that, but I just had to reread that. Yeah, so, I mean, it makes sense. Every single one seems to have some. Every single culture seems to have some relation to Nika or Joy Boy or stuff like that. So, stop dancing and put out the fire, dummy. Let's go. You want to beat those guys up, don't you? But I can't. Just look at them. I don't know how your powers work, but you can do it. That's okay. And then this is a flashback. That's what I look like when I'm free. I guess that might have been him. Was that him telling her about the wanted poster or something? Okay, and then she says distorted future. Future where? Oh my gosh. Really? This, did I talk about, I feel like I don't want to act like I predicted stuff like that. I did not predict this. I'll say right away, I definitely did not predict something like this. But I feel like I might have mentioned something about other people having the Nika powers or Bonnie having more connection to Sun God Nika and Joy Boy and that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's like, I mean, sure, why not? I mean, I okay. I should probably just actually, okay, well, now it's having a hard time loading again. All right, we're back. Had some technical difficulties with literally the last part of this chapter. Like literally the last page. So she says, future where I'm the most free. And of course, she has some sort of Sun God Nika Joy Boy form. I don't even know. This is okay. I might as well just finish up the chapter right here. This is Kuma here. Don't worry, Ginny. I'll raise your daughter. And now Luffy's just laughing. Now you've got it, Bonnie. Yeah. These are the Gorosei over here. A strange presence. Act quickly. What is that? Whoa, two Nikas. Giants in white? Let's go. That's Luffy there. And then we get a what was I even saying? We get a shot of the Iron Giant underwater scene there, and then just, ellipses. But man, okay, so another devil fruit having a sun god Nika type form. I don't know if this is something that is exclusive, that is going to be exclusive to Bonnie's devil fruit, because now my mind is just going all over the place. I'm so curious how people are going to feel about this, because this is like a pretty like big, I would say it's a pretty big risk, honestly, for the story to do something like this, to pretty much introduce Luffy's new power and being like, and then immediately being like, well, it's not as unique as you might think. It's still, incredibly unique and stuff, but like, yeah, someone else can do it too. I don't know what exactly this is going to entail, if it's still going to be largely related to Bonnie's powers, and I don't know, I'm just wondering what else she'll be able to do in this form. I am okay with this. I am I actually think it's really cool. Primarily because I'm not a huge fan of like chosen one type storylines. I don't like the idea that Luffy is able to do all this and he's so great simply because that is what's meant to happen. And because like, oh, he got this devil fruit, so now he's gonna become king of the pirates and he's gonna be the greatest pirate ever or whatever. I like the idea that, oh, other people can do this, but it's Luffy's perseverance and the effort he puts in that gets him to this point, which obviously he's put in so much effort before. And, other people have probably had the gum fruit who haven't been able to do what he has, stuff like that. But I still don't like the idea that Luffy is just this super special, super unique case. I don't know. To me, that takes a little bit of impact away from it. But this is cool and interesting. It like, I'm still thinking, like, what other implications can this have? Because Vegapunk talked about how devil fruits, they are like the manifestation of people's desires. So like, can any devil fruit get to this point if it's just like a desire to be free? Like, I don't know how to word this exactly, but it's like, it seems like all devil fruits are kind of related to, like, I want to say they're kind of related to freedom, but I don't know like the best way to put it, because it's like having the freedom to do more things and do, I don't know. I don't know if this relation is too far stretched, but I'm wondering if a lot more devil fruits can do this than we might initially think. But or if this is something that's literally just Bonnie's because of the whole time manipulation thing, which we assume is part of her awakening. But man, that's like, this is gonna be really interesting, and I'm immediately curious to see the community's thoughts on this, because this is some crazy stuff right here. And of course, we still need to see how this works going forward, and what's this going to mean. I'm just trying to go back through the chapter again. Yeah, it seems like they really, I mean, I was gonna say the Strats really got back the upper hand, but not really. Because they're just trying to escape. Like, these Gorosaurs still being a pain. Mostly this Marcus Mars with the incredible ability of flying, which only so few devil fruits can do. But yeah. And it seems like it looks like he's going to be our last obstacle. Maybe one of the other Gorosei or so could actually do something. But it looks like he's going to be the last one. Of course, we still have the other Straw Hat members that are still on the Sunny. I don't know. I'm not too worried about them. Maybe, because I'm trying to figure out, like, the Iron Giant looks like it's waking up. Supposedly in response to these Sun God Nika forms. I don't know if it's coming back or what, because I'm wondering if the Iron Giant's going to get back into the fight and do something to help us escape, but I don't know what exactly it would do. I guess it would just come back and fight some Marines, maybe, while Luffy and Bonnie fight Marcus Mars off, and then the other Straw Hats, I don't know. maybe the Iron Giant goes and helps the other Straw Hats. We get off, you know, we sail with the Giants, and obviously Sunny sails right alongside, and we head to Elbaf, presumably. Yeah. But this feels like, to bring out something this big, this ability Bonnie has, this feels like this is like gonna be the final what's the like encounter of the arc. This will be the last battle. I don't want to say the last big battle, because this isn't, because this is it's unique in terms of an arc, because it's not a big final huge bout where we're really going at it. We're just trying to get out of here. But yeah. Every single time I just need more One Piece. Just looking back at the chapter one more time. Of course, I did think it's interesting. We see some more thoughts from the people around the world, and there's more talk about this sort of stuff where they're like, okay, well, what's going on with Vegapunk? And there is like more people actually sort of questioning the government, just a little bit. People aren't straight up being like, oh wow, government's terrible peoples, we finally realized it. It's just people being like, okay, this is a weird situation. Like, did the government do something? I mean, of course, Luffy was holding Vegapunk hostage, but it's just planting a little like seed of doubt into their minds. So I think it could have some interesting implications going forward. But we did not get an update on Stussy in this chapter, so I don't know what's gonna happen with her. She might, like, I wasn't confident that she would actually die. I figured she'd get out last second or something, but we don't have any update on her, so I guess we don't really know. And then they mentioned that there's still Lilith and Atlas still on the island. I'm wondering if the government kind of takes a win here, where we get off the island fine, but the government gets Punk Records pretty handedly, and they have all that information at their disposal, which would be a pretty big blow, because they would be able to do presumably some pretty crazy stuff with that kind of technology. So that could be a pretty not good situation. Yeah, just another great chapter. Can't wait to see what happens next. You can tell me your thoughts in the comments on this video or on this chapter. Remember to save the blobfish, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.